Currently we're on part 33. Check my channel for previous videos and my Patreon below to influence my upcoming content. So now, without further ado, let's jump into the performance of the 25-cent and 50-cent transposition. So this is the 25-cent, 50-cent transposition, but instead of a quarter, I couldn't find one, surprisingly. We are in a coin shortage right now with COVID at the time of this video, so we're just going to use a $50 and a penny. I just found a penny, let's use it. But we just work with what we got, okay? And I can show this, I can show both coins to a spectator. And I wanted to, well, actually what I should first do is I should hand both of them out, so the spectator can check them out and have fun with it. We can go from there. So they've checked it out. And so now what we're going to do is, I want you to just play a little guessing game. Just a little guessing game with me. Okay? I'm going to place the $50 over here, but the focus is always on the penny. Okay? So if I do absolutely nothing, if I just give it a squeeze, which hand has the penny? And if they guess over here, the presentation says wrong, but I heavily discourage everything wrong. So that, what I will say is, sadly, that's why I said the first time I saw this trick, because it appears over here. You know, it's just weird. It just happens. And if they guess over here, you know, then I could actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna get this $50 jump from here, over to here, and then. Back over here. Quite comical if you think about it. But the real secret is that you already know, I have two $50 with that. And we're just going with what we got. But I do want to make it special. I do want to make more sense. Oh, I'm terrible. I'll be here all night. Of the whole situation, so you can see both $50 up to last second. And I actually want to showcase both of their heads as I go forward. And you'll start to see something happen. That one of the $50 vanishes and the penny comes back into place, which is quite fun. Hope that makes more sense. And that is the 25-cent and 50-cent transposition, exactly as described. Thank you. So hope you enjoyed the performance. So up for review are the featured tricks. Let me go into them. Perfect coin through handkerchief, mystery with the half shell, 25 and 50-cent transposition, and pen engraving halves. So just before we do so, I want to give a quick note from my possible sponsors: Penguin Magic, Magic Apple, Illusionist, Theory 11, World Magic Shop, Magic Geek, Magic Warehouse, or infamous Tony Harding. If you or others wish to be sponsored in my regular content, feel free to email me at draphaelp@gmail.com. Continuing on, now for trick reviews, and I kind of glossed over this one more than the others. I mean, 25 and 50-cent transposition was an extension of how to make money, which is why I chose it. It was just, I mean, it just looked good, and just having it, all props you need in just one little thing, technically 2 coins, really makes it nice for the review. What was the first one? The first one was Perfect Coin Handkerchief. If you want full magicians using, in my opinion, an outdated prop, then go for. Or if you want, like the logicality for a handkerchief, I finally realized is if you do a whole theme of the 1920s, like a flapping, you know, the Roaring 20s kind of theme, then it would make sense in the whole context of it to use a handkerchief, which people use, and was also quite common because of the Spanish flu. If you want to mention that, go crazy. You could say it was outdated, but because of the context of the recent flu coming up with the fall season and COVID-19 amongst a bunch of other things, and we just had an earthquake, I don't think that's good to mention. So there was that, and that this says it fools magicians, so looks pretty cool. I guess it's worthy of your trial if you don't mind a handkerchief and seeing it transfer right on through. The others were, let me see, mystery with a half shell. Let me see, let me skip on to it. I am forgetful, that's why I look at it real fast, so please forgive me. Where's mystery with a half shell? There is no mystery with a half shell. And then there's pentagrating halves. Did I mysteriously skip over one? With the glass. I might have written one twice. This may be one of the reviews where I only reviewed 3 tricks. That is quite odd. Point through table. Yeah, this is a 3-trick review. I'm so sorry about that. But the final one was pentagrading halves, and it's just like it's using I believe it's using a half shell. Yeah, it's expanded shell where the coins travel from one hand to another. It's a unique version and a unique take compared to Roth's Winged Silver. And I hate saying it, but I actually like Roth's Winged Silver just a bit more than this one. Looking at it, it's just so clean. When you tell me when you saw Winged Silver, Roth's version the first time, whether it be Roth or anyone who can do it quite well, how bad were you fooled? It got me bad. And even to this day, even though I have a shell, it's a version you admire and kind of loosely influenced the one I do now, which is a combination of Roths and vectors, which I have on my thing. You can check it out. So that is my review of, sadly, 3 tricks, not the 4 I usually do, just because of a typo. But hope you enjoy it no less, and let's jump into the next section, which is just to say a huge thank you so much to everyone for simply spending some time with me. As always, and I will always say this, my goal is to provide quality content, 5 videos a day, 150 videos a month, which means doing all the math, reviewing around 600 tricks a month. So stay tuned, as I always say, and stay magical.